Boy, if anything, Carlos Tavares definitely has balls. He's literally saying, I dare the UAW to strike. I dare you. That's what he's saying. Whoo! What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And Stellantis says that the UAW can't legally strike over the Belvidere reopening delays. I'm not going to argue or talk about whether it's legal or not legal, whether they can or they can't, just if they're going to do it. And I just don't think it makes sense for them to do it. I mean, think about this. Stellantis already has a glut of inventory, right? In some cases, 600 days of supply, 400 days of supply, 300 days. It's almost a full year of supply. You don't think Stellantis would love to just take vehicles that are already sitting at manufacturing plants and ship those to dealers that are done, that are just sitting because they can't ship them, and get rid of what's already on dealers' lots with crazy incentives and move them out, not have to pay any of those labor costs? Or you strike, they say you break the contract, and they move all that production to Mexico like this. Contract void. We don't have to honor it. I'm moving all that production to Mexico. They're a foreign company, and Carlos Tavares has been laying the groundwork for this. Just a month ago when he came to Detroit, he said, we're not a U.S. auto manufacturer. He literally said that. We're not a U.S. auto manufacturer anymore. You know, when they talked about the big three, Tesla's in that conversation, not Stellantis. So when I saw this article right here, I'll put that here. It says right here, it's Detroit News, basically saying UAW can't legally strike over Belvidere reopening delays. The automaker confirmed it's pushing off plans to reopen the plant, but it says its contract with the UAW gives it that flexibility. Now, Stellantis is saying, no, they had X amount of time to open it. They haven't opened it, and now they're saying that they're not for an indeterminate amount of time or indefinitely. I think I think Carlos Tavares is playing chess, and I think Sean Fain, as a lot of you guys that are UAW members, can't stand this guy for whatever reason. I don't know how he got elected, but whatever. Are playing checkers. UAW is playing checkers. Stellantis is playing chess. And that's what it looks like. I mean, the dude is literally, this move by Carlos Tavares to say he's not opening this plant right now is literally a way to get the UAW to, under Stellantis' terms or what their legal counsel is going to say, break the contract. And once that happens, Stellantis is going to be like, cool. You know, we're talking about second shift being shut down in Toledo. We've talked about maybe them shutting down the rest of the production at Warren. All that's going to Mexico. All of it. Like this. Bang. And they have enough sitting. Stellantis has jacked prices up so high. They have enough inventory sitting right now that if they made a quick move, right, I'm not saying they'd be able to tool everything up and be ready to go in 6 months with everything in Mexico. But they do manufacture enough models now where, yeah, they may not have other models right away, but the money they save in labor, as soon as that gets pushed out, that they no longer have to pay UAW labor in the United States, stock price goes up. More available cash on hand. They move everything to Mexico. They save a ton of money, get more profitability. That's what they're going. That's 100% what Tavares is going to try to do. No question in my mind. But I leave the question to you. What do you guys think about this? I mean, the UAW president said it at the Democratic National Committee convention. He literally said, they're considering striking over them not opening that plant, and directly called out Stellantis during the convention. I don't know if that was a smart move on their part, but I leave the question to you. I'd love to know what you guys think about the situation in the comments section down below. Do you think the UAW does strike? Does it end up costing more jobs? Does Carlos Tavares pack up, take his ball, and go to Mexico? Because I feel like that's the next move. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.